Why did so many women fall for Michael Jackson? It's not just about his music or those unforgettable dance moves. Think about it. Michael had a way of singing straight to your heart, like he knew just what you were feeling. Ever find yourself humming Billie Jean or Heal the World and feel like you're not alone? That's the magic of MJ. He wasn't just a star on stage, he made you feel seen, heard, and connected. So what's your favorite MJ moment that hits home every time? Let's chat about the King of Pop and the special place he holds in our hearts. The emotional connection. Have you ever caught yourself deep in thought, humming along to Michael Jackson's Heal the World or Man in the Mirror? There's something about Michael's songs that gets right to the heart of it all. It's like he's not just performing, he's sharing a piece of himself. His music, all about love, peace, and understanding, wasn't just catchy, it felt like a warm hug when you needed it most. Women around the globe found anthems in his tunes, songs that felt like they were written just for them, for those moments of joy, heartache, and everything in between. But Michael's magic wasn't just in the beats or the melodies. It was in his raw, unguarded honesty. He wasn't afraid to show his scars, to speak of his fears and dreams. Remember how he poured everything into human nature? That wasn't just singing, that was bearing his soul. And in doing so, he became someone more than a pop icon. He became a friend, a confidant. You felt it, didn't you? That connection, as if he knew your struggles, your hopes, and your secrets. What made Michael truly special was how he mirrored the complexity of the human experience in his art. He celebrated our highs, comforted us during our lows, and urged us to keep the faith in the face of adversity. His vulnerability bridged gaps, making him relatable on a deeply personal level. It's this genuine, heartfelt connection that resonated so strongly with women. His music wasn't just for the ears, it was for the heart, for the soul. It made you feel seen, understood, and most importantly, not alone in this big world. So, what's that one Michael Jackson song that feels like it was made just for you? The one that whispers, "I get you," every time it plays. Let's dive into that feeling, into the world Michael created with his music. A world where everyone is invited, understood, and embraced. The performer. When Michael Jackson hit the stage, it wasn't just a concert, it was a full-blown emotional journey. Imagine being there, the lights dim, and suddenly there's Michael, frozen in a moment of pure anticipation. That stillness of his, it wasn't just a pose, it was like he was holding the entire arena in the palm of his hand. Every eye glued to him, waiting for that first explosive move. And when he finally moved, the crowd went wild. It's this moment of connection, stretched out, that made his live performances legendary. This wasn't just about watching a star at work, it was a shared experience, a collective heartbeat. And then the magic of his movement, those iconic dance moves, each one more electrifying than the last, weren't just displays of incredible talent, they were expressions of the music itself. Think about the moonwalk. When Michael glided backwards, effortlessly defying gravity, it was more than just a dance move, it was a moment that captured the imagination of the world. It's no wonder his female fans felt such a strong appeal. Michael's performances were mesmerizing spectacles that transcended the ordinary. They were an invitation to a world where music and motion blended perfectly, creating something unforgettable. Humanitarian and personal struggles. Michael Jackson's journey wasn't just a spectacle of fame and talent, it was deeply woven with acts of kindness and moments of raw honesty that drew people, especially women, closer to him. He wasn't just about the glitz, his heart was as big as his legacy. Through his numerous charitable acts and public efforts to heal the world, he showed us what it meant to care deeply about the planet and its people. It wasn't for show. When Michael sang about making a better place for you and for me, he meant every word. His empathy wasn't just a note in a song, it was action, touching lives across continents, from visiting hospitals to setting up foundations. This genuine kindness made him more than a superstar, it made him a friend, a hero in the truest sense. But Michael's openness about his own vulnerabilities, his longing for love and acceptance, that's what truly struck a chord. It's one thing to be admired from afar, but another to be loved for showing your scars, your fears. Michael didn't just wear his heart on his sleeve, he shared it with the world, hoping, maybe, to find that unconditional love he sang about. He talked about his loneliness, his wish to be loved for who he was, not just the icon, but the man behind the music. This honesty, this raw need for genuine connection, made him relatable. It's why so many felt like they knew him, understood him, and in turn loved him not just as an idol, but as a person who, like everyone else, was searching for a place in the world. The cultural impact. Michael Jackson wasn't just a musical genius, he was a fashion and dance icon whose influence rippled through every corner of the globe, including the wardrobes and dance studios of countless women. Remember the iconic glove, the fedora, those shiny loafers paired with white socks? They weren't just part of his costume, they became symbols of a unique style that encouraged bold self-expression and confidence. Michael made it cool to stand out, to embrace your individuality with flair. Women everywhere, captivated by his style, found themselves emulating his fashion, making it their own, and in doing so, felt connected to a broader community of fans who admired not just his music, but his ability to set trends. But Michael's impact extended far beyond the realms of dance and fashion. He was a trailblazer who used his platform for something much bigger than entertainment, breaking down racial barriers and advocating for social justice. His music and videos brought diverse audiences together, challenging the status quo and paving the way for artists of all backgrounds. Women, especially those who valued social change and equality, saw in Michael a powerful ally. His willingness to address issues like poverty, racial discrimination, and global suffering in his art and in his humanitarian efforts resonated deeply, reinforcing his role not just as an entertainer, but as a catalyst for change. Outro. And that wraps up our journey through the incredible legacy of Michael Jackson, exploring his deep emotional connection with fans, legendary performances, heartfelt humanitarian efforts, and indelible cultural impact. Michael's story isn't just one of fame, it's a testament to the power of art to inspire, unite, and spark change. But the conversation doesn't end here. What's your take on MG's legacy? How has his music touched your life or inspired you to make a change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Oh, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on our latest posts. Keep the legacy alive. Keep dancing to the beat. And remember, we're all part of a global community brought together by love, music, and one iconic moonwalker.